Mustangs, and welcome
Hello,
to our
ladies and
latest
gentlemen.
installment of
Welcome
Snack
to
Talk.
our latest
Welcome
episode of
to
Snack
our
Talk.
latest installment of Snack
Welcome to
Talk.
our latest installment.
Good afternoon, ladies and
latest
gentlemen.
edition
Welcome to our
of
latest
Snack Talk.
episode of Snack Talk. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our latest edition of Snack Talk. Today we're doing a roundtable with some of our favorite teachers that we got going on. With us today, we have Mr. Garcia.
Hey guys, how's
Mr.
it going?
And Miss Uriarte. I don't even call that anymore. All right, like how you always start with Snack Talk, we want to say what it is that we're munching on right now. So, Miss Yu, what do you got over there?
I'm eating a vanilla and chocolate snack pack.
Mr. Garcia.
I got some Oreo minis I'm about to bust open right now.
Right, all right. Mr. Palomera.
I got some Genoese salami, some provolone, and some saltine crackers.
Oh my God, let's see, where's your bread at?
Yeah, like, where's the bread?
Right here, bro. What are you talking
Look at
about?
that, bro.
The sandwich, the cracker sandwich.
That's an adult Lunchable right there.
Oh
you,
man.
you guys are showing your youth of trying to have Lunchables at lunch. Since this is going to be a round table, just feel free to jump in where you need to, and we're just having some fun today. All right. All right. So we did have some questions for the general group that we have right here. First one we got for you three, and like I said, just jump in where you want. First question we got: what has been the journey to becoming a teacher? What was your experience like?
So like for me, I didn't plan to get into education until like later. I started off working like at Chase in a call center, and then I was working with the Special Olympics in Glendale, and then like we were doing like coordinating events and stuff. So that's kind of how I started to work with like kids, and I just fell in love with it. So then I started going to school, and I kind of just took off from there. But I want to say like working with the Special Olympics in Glendale, Arizona was definitely like the catalyst for like me wanting to go into education and work with the youth.
That was beautiful. That's all I gotta say. For me, it was my 7th grade teacher. He was a history teacher, and he was like, "Hey, bro, like, you should be a teacher." And I was like, "All right, you're pretty cool. I could do that." So honestly, like, my experience has been awesome because like since 7th grade, I've just been wanting to be a high school teacher. Well, I want to be more than that, obviously, but like, I mean, that's been like my first. It's been awesome because I mean, it feels good. So, yeah.
So I wanted to be a teacher since I was a sophomore in high school. Back in my Alhambra days with Mr. Brown, my geometry teacher, I just had such a good time in class, and I just wanted to do the same. I guess in class we'd talk, I guess I had fun in math, and I guess I just wanted to do the same thing for other students because I know sometimes math isn't that fun. So I just try to bring the energy, have fun with my peeps, and just teach math.
Next question we have for all three of you. What is it that you guys do on campus? What are some things you guys are involved in? I know some people work off campus with some things too. So what are some of the things that you guys do with students?
Well, so I guess in terms of like clubs and stuff, it was at MECHA for sure. I'm one of the co-sponsors of the MECHA. Bodet in action too. When we're on campus, we're doing stuff like that. But honestly, I mean, I think most of the stuff that like I've just been on campus is just, I mean, I don't know, like what was the question? What do I do with students on campus?
Yeah, what are you involved in? I think you hit a good amount there though.
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, that's pretty much, NFL, that's another one. Just changing the world, really. That's what we do. That's what we involve ourselves on campus, right?
Right there.
Okay, my turn. Okay. So what do I do on campus? I'm involved with Link Crew. Shout out. I'm also involved with my boy Garcia. We coach softball. Shout out. What else do I do on campus? I just teach math, and I bring a smile every day so that you guys can bring a smile back.
Also forgetting that Ms. You also tutors when we were back on campus.
Oh, watch out! Thanks.
So yeah, so like Miss Yu said, right? I do link crew with Miss Nearhart, Mr. Carpenter, with Gene Haugen, with Miss Yu. Yeah, like she said, do softball, do a lot. Do NFL. You know, like both of us were able to go. Miss Yu and Mr. Palomero, we were able to go all together this past year with Mr. Flemons and Miss Clifton. So that's been fun. NFL's always a great time. And then yeah, just I think that's about it, right? Yeah, NFL, softball, link crew. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I do NFL too.
I said that already. I just said that.
A lot of people do NFL. I did it like I don't know how long ago. It's been a while since I had the little ones. That's definitely what's been going on for me. Speaking of what's going on that's new for you three, tell us what is something that's new that's going on for you guys while you're at home.
What's like just new? Like
yeah, you're gonna go first, Miss Yu, because there's
You got a lot of stuff going on.
Watch out!
Blinding me.
Damn.
Hang on, y'all. No, I'm married now. My name's still the same though, because I know that's the first question. You guys still know me as Miss Yu. That's gonna kind of stay that way for now. And then what else is new? I bought a house. I'm in my house now. I'm in my house a lot now. I love it. My dog loves it because I got a big yard and a basketball court in the backyard. So that's pretty cool. But that's it. I just got a house and I got married. And I'm at home.
Was that your dog earlier talking to you about how much he loved your house?
Yeah, that was my dog Beans. Frijoles, that's my dog. He'll probably like peek in from time to time. He's over there.
Like, Mom, I love this house. Can I tell you how much I love this house? Me encanta.
So not much really. So I've been just doing school. I got into a EDD program at ASU. So in 3 years I'll be Dr. Garcia. So that's exciting for me. Thanks, guys. Yeah, like that's pretty much just been consuming my time because I don't get like a summer break from that. So it's pretty much just been nonstop. So yeah, and then other than that, just staying at home, just trying to take a day at a time.
Playing guitar, taking photos. I just applied to 2 programs, the EDD program at ASU, the same one, and then I applied to a PhD program at the University of Washington. So I just applied today, so we'll see how that goes. And then aside from that, you know, just trying to keep a balance between life and school, I guess. I mean, growing my hair out, that's it.
It looks nice. It looks nice.
Oh my lord. All right. Okay. Well, while we're having some fun, let's go ahead and play a little game with each other. This is gonna be a Never Have I Ever. All right. Now, some of these things, they came from some other teachers of years of experience more than mine and everything. All right. We'll just throw it out there. So we'll just see if you guys have fallen into these things just yet. All right. Now, remember, if it's happened to you, you're gonna put up a finger, and we're gonna see who has had the most things happen to them. All right. So let's get ready for that. Okay, first one is, never have I ever been mistaken for a student by the staff.
Oh, wait. So if it happens to you, you put a thumb up?
Yeah, if it happened to you, you gotta put your thumb up. So, yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, we're all victims to that. All right. Never have I ever had to call my parents' roommates whilst actually teaching. You know what I'm saying? So in other words, your first couple years of teaching, you still live at home with your parents.
No.
You guys suck.
Oh, but you know, I'm like, wait.
I'm like, can you explain an example?
I was like, my parents' roommates. I was like, ooh.
Yeah. So, were your parents your roommates first ever while teaching? Lucky. All right. Okay. Never have I ever regretted removing a student from class. Like later on, you're like, man, I probably should have done that.
Like remove them for like the day or for like
it's all for the class period.
Okay, I'm new. I've never done that yet. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never removed anyone.
Me neither.
Wow.
I got to get suspended, and I didn't regret it. That was it.
You know, it's funny, like, inside thing, since Palomero's like right next to me, I always send him to Palomero's class.
Yeah, dude, I always get Adam's freaking students, and they're like, Mr. Lopez sent me here to take my test. I'm like, oh, bro, I ain't got room. You can go in the back. One time I had like 2 or 3 of them, huh?
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, bro, you have to find an empty desk somewhere. Like,
Yeah, so inside theme with that. All right. Okay. Next one. Never have I ever gone broke for the whole summer.
No, not yet, because I've always taught summer school, so I've taught summer school.
So like, I've been broke a whole summer before. I was like, does it count teaching? I mean.
Yeah, you know, while teaching, yeah, like you didn't have a paycheck, and look at me. Look, I'm already at 4. I'm like this because it's hurting my hand.
Oh man.
All right. Next one. Never have I ever spent my own money on supplies rather than use the department's stuff.
I didn't even know there was department stuff, pretty much.
I didn't know.
Starting to shake.
It's a must. It's a must.
Like I didn't even know that the department had like a whole closet. Yeah, but see, it's right next to you, Bianca. There's a whole closet full.
That's right.
Yeah, there's a whole
They
closet.
moved our closet. They moved our closet upstairs, so
Yeah.
it's easier to buy stuff than go upstairs, bro.
Oh my god.
Except the steps one time, it's not even worth it.
Oh, that's
He's not
cool.
making that trip.
But actually, shouts out to VR because VR actually has a lot of the stuff in his classroom, and that's just down the hall. So,
Alright,
shouts out to VR.
that's cool. And plus, you always try to borrow paint from me.
And my hands
Like you don't even need paint. You don't even need paint.
What do you need paint? What do you need
Bro,
paint
sometimes
for?
you need paint. Sometimes you need paint.
We just need paint. Like, the art hall is like way down. Yo, Stu goes right next door, man.
Exactly.
Alright.
I think that's a fair trade-off. I get your kids during the math test. I get some paint from you. Like that's.
All right, deal. All right, deal. All right.
Send them over with paint.
Yeah. All right, that's a deal. All right, last one. Never have I ever thought about working on another campus.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm put that finger up, unfortunately.
I applied somewhere else, but I was like, nah, I don't want to go there.
Guys, you gotta put that finger up. What is
Yeah, you.
Me.
that's
Me?
thinking
I needed
about
a
it.
job. I needed a job. I wasn't loyal to North yet, but now I'm hella loyal, bro.
Oh my god.
See, like for me, it was what was it, 2nd or 3rd year, trying to get into it. Yep.
For me,
Oh, yeah.
it was this year.
All right, let's hold them up. I got 6. So
I got
yeah, that.
4.
Oh, lucky. All right, it's like we got a tie.
I with 3.
I only got 3.
Yeah. All right, Palomera, look at that. Palomera is the least standing person. Good job. That's cool. Yeah, but that going broke for a summertime, I felt it that first year when I moved out after having my parents as my roommates, and yeah, that was oatmeal. Can go 3 meals a day.
Dang. That's why you gotta get the sopa fidel, man. It'll last you. Like you can microwave it, it'll
You
last
gotta
you a
make
while.
beans. You gotta make beans, bro. That'll help you out for like 3 days.
Oh yeah, man. So yeah, but when you're broke,
Don't even get me started.
I remember going through student teaching and finalizing that whole process. One thing that our advisor had taught to us about was that most teachers quit within the first 5 years of entering education. I'm on year 10. All right, so I passed the 5-year mark, and you know. So, what has helped kept you guys going and being that statistic?
So like, not to be like super cliche or anything, but for me, it's been like the relationships that we've been able to build with like the students and stuff, because it does get kind of like tiring, right? Teaching the same thing over and over again year after year, but like it's those relationships with those kids that it really just makes it easier, right? So like this past last year, there was a student who I had her freshman, sophomore, and junior year, and then senior year she was in a different class, and like she just graduated. So for me, it's like, yeah, just being able to build those connections with those kids where I hear like my friends and family talk about their jobs and like, oh yeah, like my coworkers suck, and I'm like, my coworkers are like 16, 17-year-olds and they're pretty cool. So like, yeah, like that's what it's gonna be for me though, for sure.
My co-workers, they're not
My
co-workers.
coworkers are 67.
Well, like I can't say the adults because I really don't ever see the adults unless it's in the hallway or like in meetings and stuff. Like I'm, with the kids 7-8 hours a day.
It's pretty easy. It's the kids. Every day is something different, and every day I look forward to just seeing them. Even my past students, they visit me almost every day. Obviously not now, but they still call me in teams at lunch. They still message me just to see how I'm doing. And I miss them so much, and just knowing like I'm here in the computer, like I really know it's like we want to be healthy and everything, but I just can't wait to see them again. So just every day I just look forward to seeing them, and honestly just making them laugh. Making them laugh makes me laugh, and it's just a vibe. So
teaching government probably like has been really good with that, because since we do our civic participation, seeing the amount of students that actually, I mean, these are seniors, right? So they are doing their connections with their state senators and state representatives and organizations, and I mean they go out there and they do the work, and I mean the whole semester I'm like go. They do it and they actually enjoy it, they learn something from it, and every time I'm like, wow, like this experiment that we started, like it works, you know. And I think that's one of the coolest things. Not many teachers get that, where they can see like the fruit of their work at the end of the semester, you know. And I do, and that is like the coolest thing in the world. And plus there's, and kind of like Miss Uriarte says, like my kids are hella funny. They make me laugh all the time, bro. I'm like, bro, y'all are, I spend like 15 minutes each day like crying laughing, because I'm just like, bro, I can't believe y'all be saying these things. And yeah, I mean, I think it's just a blessing to be able to wake up and kind of just feel comfortable and not comfortable, but just feel like I know what I'm doing, and it feels good to be able to have I don't know, like Mr. Garcia was saying, like, you know, people talk about their coworkers sucking or whatever, and I'm blessed because, I mean, even the colleagues that I don't really get along with at school, I know that they're teaching, they're doing something to kind of make the world a better place. So I think that's really cool, you know. And I love being in the environment that we are in. So even virtual is not too bad, actually. It's pretty chill. So yeah,
it is fun. I will say I think I've been more of an effort in virtual, just because normally when I'm in the room I can read the room, and it's like, all right, I don't know that I can tell when something's working and when it's not.
Yeah.
So when they're not showing their faces or doing anything, I'm like, I'm going harder at something, so that way I'm like, all right, you know what, I'm trying to make someone crack right now with laughter, even if they're at home. Like I don't know.
Yeah, like I stay with the dad jokes, and like sometimes like it kills, sometimes it doesn't. I'm like, man, I need that like interaction. I need to see your face.
My favorite thing was sometimes like having them like to show me how they understand instructions or whatever is by the stuff they say. I'm like, hey, send me this, send me that if you understand this, and they're like, okay. And the other day I had them freaking type into the gift bar. I was like, type in your first name and see what pops up, and send me that if you know what we're doing for our test today.
Oh my god!
And they said it like, I was like, bro, like, these are ridiculous, and and it's super, bro, like I can't handle it. It's like running a comedy show.
Let's say I'm gonna steal that one. Type in your first name to the gift bar.
Yeah, or like be like, send me a picture from January 3rd. if you are present today, and they do it, and then you're like, what the hell is this, bro? It's some random stuff.
What the hell is this, bro?
So all right, well, let's go ahead and move towards wrapping it up there. We usually like to wrap things up with saying, for everyone who we have interviewed, an open floor type of thing. So for our wrap up, you know, what's a message that you guys want to tell the community of North High School? You know, the staff, the alumni, the students, the parents, everyone who's part of this great legacy of North High School. What's something that you want to tell them today?
I guess the only message I wanted to send to everybody is how much I miss seeing them on campus. You know, I really didn't think I'd appreciate it as much until it's gone. Like, not just my students, because I love seeing them every day. They'd come to me. I don't even have to ask, but just even seeing the faces on campus. I miss seeing, you know, my department head. I miss seeing Kathy. I miss seeing the people in the office. Man, I just want to go check my mailbox, and I can't. So I just miss everybody back at North, and I just can't wait to be back and seeing everybody just interact and have fun. So that's just about it, guys. I hope everybody stays safe and everybody stays healthy, and I just can't wait to see everybody. I miss you guys.
Well, you know, there's so many words to say. I'm really bad at this, but I guess a big message I have for all of us is to take care of yourself, right? And that I miss all of you too. And you know, it is important to take care of yourself. Seriously, go outside, go drink some water. You know, you older folks that are having trouble with technology while you're teaching, Make it as simple as you can with yourself. Don't overdo it, because otherwise you're gonna be stressing. Not that you need to hear my opinion or anything like that, but I get it from the kids. They're like, Mister, so and so is having trouble with this, and I'm like, okay, so I never see y'all, so hear me out, please. Make it easy on yourself. And just really glad and really thankful that you're all out there doing the work and like changing the future, and like your kids are really learning a lot from you. So thank you for what you're doing, and I can't wait to hang out with you all again and like talk to you about random stuff and ask you your horoscope, I guess, because that's apparently what I do. So yeah.
So like for the staff, just to let you guys know, right? Like obviously we know how hard we're working, but I don't think that a lot of the parents or maybe a lot of the community members, but just letting the staff members know, right? Whether you're certified, classified, the hours that you're putting in, the work that you're like the work that you're putting in to be able to make this possible, right? Whether it's for your students, whether you're on campus, it doesn't go unnoticed. And I think that's something that I've been able to appreciate now because we're virtually, right? Where I don't get to see some people now, or I don't get to communicate with them. So just knowing, right, I know that some of these people put in a lot of work. And then just for the students, just again, telling them that how exceptional that they've been, just because it's something that, has never happened before. Like some of my juniors, right, they lost the end of their sophomore year due to COVID, and now the beginning of their junior year. So just, I think they've done an exceptional job. So just letting them know, right? Hey, like we're there for you. It's not easy, but I think the champion, man, just for the fact that they didn't quit, they didn't give up, they're still putting in the work. So just want to say thank you to them.
By the way, thank you guys once again too. You guys have no idea how much having someone who's closer to the students, being able to connect with them, it really makes an impact on a lot of our freshmen, sophomores, because they're still young too. More than the seniors. So thank you guys for choosing this profession. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I want to thank my three guests. We got Mr. Palomera, Miss Yu, and Mr. Garcia. So, as we always end, make it a great day, Mustangs.
Later, guys.
Bye.